Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Steph, and today I'm here with the Guilty Reader book tag. Yeah-oh. So I was tagged by the September issue, whose channel I will link down below. And this is a tag calling you out on your guilty habits, kind of. I don't know who the original tag creator is, but I'll try to find it through searching. So this tag has a series of 10 fun questions that we're going to go through. And let's get started now. Number 1, have you ever regifted a book you've been given? I don't think so. Usually, if I have a book, I'll hold on to it for a while. And if I ever do get rid of it, usually it's just in a yard sale. So that doesn't really count as regifting. So, and that doesn't really happen that often either. Usually they have to be pried out of my cold dead hands. So that's the thing. Number 2, have you ever said you've read a book when you haven't? I mean, definitely school-related ones. I know when you're supposed to read certain chapters. Sometimes I wouldn't read the chapter and I'd just like be, oh yeah, I totally read that. So yeah, I know what we're talking about, kind of skim it in class. What's happening? I know I was trying to get into an advanced placement class my senior year, I believe. It's either my junior or senior year. And we had to read a book over the summer. I didn't read the book. I didn't get into the advanced placement class either. I didn't read the book, and I was like, oh yeah, I read it, but I just want to be in regular placement, you know, because I may have read it, but I didn't do the essay. I didn't do anything related to it at all. And hence, I wasn't in any advanced placement classes in school. Not in high school, nope. Number 3, have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? This one I'm really guilty of. Okay, so first of all, it was a school textbook, but they never asked for it back. We never used it in class, and I was never penalized for it. So the fact that I discovered it about 2 years after I graduated, yeah! I mean, I don't know what that says about me, what that says about the school, that they just didn't want the book back. They didn't try to get the book back. They didn't remind us to bring the book back. We never used it. I found it in my closet, and I was like, oh no, this was a school book. And it's just kind of mine now. I don't really know what to do with it. I don't even know if they still use that textbook. Like, they never penalized me and they never said anything. I'm graduated now. I'm kind of nervous to go back on campus, just go up to my teacher and be like, hey, you remember this? I'm gonna leave now. Number 4, have you ever read a series out of order? I know this doesn't count, but I read the Goosebumps books out of order, but it doesn't really count because they're not like a continuous series, although they have the 1 and 2 and all that. They're not really connected series. They're just kind of, standalone fun books, and there's this many of them, you know? So, kind of. I'm really tempted. I got one for Easter. My grandma gave me a book for Easter. Thank you, Grandma. And it's about genies. And I'm looking at it. The cover is beautiful. It's called The Blind Wish, I believe. And like the cover is beautiful and it's really pretty, and I'm really looking at it. It's like book 2 in a series, and I'm like, damn it! I'm really tempted to start it because from the description, apparently it's running along the same plot as the first book, or there's like at least one plot point it's exactly the same from the first book. So what can it hurt? I mean, I already kind of got the gist of it from the Dust Jacket, so I'm kind of tempted to read that out of order because I have the second book in my hands. I have no idea what the first book is called. I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm tempted. Number 5, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? I don't know about book. I know I've definitely had books spoiled for me, but some of them are just like, I don't care anymore. You can tell me what happens. I know you really want to talk about it, so just let it all out. If I am going to spoil a book, usually I ask, like, hey, are you ever going to read this book? Can I talk to you about it and talk to you about the characters? Like, a lot of times if I really know they won't be reading the book, they'll never pick up the book, but like, hey, can I talk to you about my feelings about this thing? Because, oh my god, I'm feeling a lot of things and I need to talk about it right now. And they'll tolerate me and let me, like, spoil everything. Spoil with consent, kids. Don't just go around and be like, hey, I don't know where I was going with this thought, I'm sorry. Check before you spoil. A message for the Foundation for a Better Life. Number 6, have you ever dog-eared a book? Yeah, I used to be a serial dog-earer. If you look at any of my Goosebumps books, they all have doggy ears in the corners. A lot of, when they have those choose your own adventure books, I would so dog-ear where I was, so that if I have a bad ending, I can go back and change my decisions. I use to dog ear all the time. When I get to like my newer books and my hardcover books, like more recently, I strictly stick with bookmarks. I don't like to dog ear my books anymore. Now it's just become a kind of an aesthetic thing for me because I've so many people like started nagging me like, that's not good for your books. It's just kind of like instilled to me like, oh, I can't do it anymore. I need a piece of paper. Give me the paper from your straw. It's an emergency. I don't see anything wrong with it, but now I've just been like beaten over the head so many times with that's not good for the book that I just don't do it anymore. Number 7, have you ever told anyone you don't own a book when you do? Probably when I don't want them to borrow my hardcovers, because I've had experience with like borrowing and having people borrow my hardcovers in the back and I give them the dust jacket too, and they'll come back like ripped and like not as nice as when you gave it to them, and it's kind of heart-crushing, like it was so pretty and pristine and now there's a rip in it. Then it comes back to the aesthetic thing. It's just like, if it was a paperback, like usually I'm like really chill with my paperbacks. It's like, yeah, here you go. But my hardcovers, if I only have a book in hardcover, it's like, maybe. I'll have to check and see if I still have it. I might not. I might have gotten rid of it. I'm sorry. I'm just a bad person, honestly. Number 8, have you ever told someone you haven't read a book when you have? And I feel like this question is mainly like targeting me at my Twilight denial phase. I hung out with a lot of guys, okay? I hardly hung out with girls in school. And so, reading Twilight when you hang out with primarily guys, it's not the thing that give you the most cred, okay? Oh no, I don't know. Twilight, what the hell? That's lame. That's girl stuff. Who cares about Team Jacob or Team Edward? But what you don't know is that there's an old New Moon poster, like, right behind you. Their faces are all covered by posters I've gotten at, like, anime cons, but it's there. It's there. I can't believe I just exposed myself. Number 9, have you ever skipped a chapter or a section in a book? Honestly, you know when you turn the page and you have like the full chunk here, then you have right here, you have just like the little chunk because the chapter is ending. My eyes, whenever like I see that blankness, I have to go to the very last sentence of the chapter and read ahead and then come back and be like, mentally slap myself like, ugh, that was supposed to be a surprise! But no, you had to read it a whole page early! I'd say that. I go back and read it, but I've ruined the experience for myself. Number 10, have you ever badmouthed a book that you actually like? I'm not sure about this one. I probably have. If it's like something I really liked and like my friend group didn't like it just to fit in, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, that kind of stuff. Like when we had those like AR books, there was definitely some where it's like, oh yeah, that wasn't okay, yeah, and just kind of lay off and just kind of generally agree. But nowadays I'm just like, no, I don't like it. Wait, no, we're talking about books I did like. I mean, it's okay to still like a book and like notice its flaws, but if you like a book, what's the matter with anyone else? I don't know. I think probably when I was younger, but like nowadays, not so much. And that is it for the Guilty Reader tag. I know I want to tag Sarah. I'm not oh, I hope you haven't done this tag, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm just really thinking about you because we're doing that buddy read right now. That's right, guys. I'm doing a buddy read with someone. I haven't said that on the channel yet, but surprise. I'm definitely tagging Sarah. I don't know who else I'll tag, because I don't know who hasn't done this yet. If you're watching this video and you haven't done this tag and you want an excuse, here's your excuse. Tag your it. Do the guiltiness. Expose yourself. If I think of anyone other than Sarah to tag, I will link them down in the description box below. I'll also leave the questions down there, and like I said, if I can find the original video, I'll try to link that one as well. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for you guys today. If you're still watching at this point, I am going to be doing another tag on Friday, and I had an original tag I wanted to do, but I'm not sure if I should post it on Monday or hold off until like I've spaced my tags out a bit. I'm really not sure. Let me know what you guys think, because it has to do with an online thing that I've been kind of obsessing over, like binge watching lately. So yeah, it should be fun. It's a really short tag, so it would probably be a really short video too. So maybe I'll do that one on Friday and do the tag I had planned on that day for Monday. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm trying to catch up on my tags. I'm actually getting tagged in things. I'm really excited. It's like a really fun thing, and thank you everyone who's been tagging me, because it's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night, and I'll see you later.